I'm Elise Archer, visibility coach for purpose-driven leaders. And today I want to talk with you about how to get clarity on your personal brand. You know, when it comes to getting clear on what your brand is all about, it can be really, really hard to do. When I think about most of the clients who I work with, they're really good at a lot of different things. They're passionate about a lot of different things. They have a ton of really diverse accomplishments. And so it can be challenging to figure out, how do you take all those things and package them together into one really clear, concise, easily understandable brand. And yes, it is hard. I will be the first one to say it's hard, especially to do for yourself. You know, sometimes when you're just so close to something, you kind of stop seeing it. So it can be really challenging to do this well for yourself. But what I wanted to do today was give you just 2 tips of ways that you can get clarity on how to really present a cohesive personal brand. And there are these 2 elements that at Brand Builders Group, we really help our clients get clear on, and that can help create a through line between all those different elements of who you are. So essentially what you want to do is figure out, what is the through line, the common uniting elements that basically, I would say, pull together all your passions, all your interests, all your accomplishments, the different ways you make money. And we're looking for that through line. And there's 2 different elements of the through line that are going to be most important. One is getting clear on what problem you solve for people. And the other is getting clear on what your uniqueness is. And those 2 things almost become like the lenses of glasses that you wear, where you can kind of envision, once you're clear on this, you're going around the world and you're wearing this pair of glasses where one lens is the problem you solve, and the other lens is whatever your uniqueness is, which is kind of like your unique approach to solving that problem. So I'll just share a real world example. So for me personally, with my personal brand, so much of it is about visibility and how do you become known as a leader, as an expert in your space. And the problem I solve in relation to that is insecurity. It's the insecurity that shows up when we make a decision that we want to be more visible, and all of a sudden there's all this fear and all this worry about judgment that often shows up for people. So that's the problem I solve, is insecurity. And my uniqueness, which is kind of like the unique way that I believe we can solve that problem, is generosity. It's something that has made a huge difference in my life. It's something I'm really passionate about, which is basically, the more you can give of yourself, the less insecure you're going to become. So what I mean by that is, how can you give more information? Kind of just like I try to do with these videos on a regular basis, just sharing freely information. And if you're watching this and you're creating a lot of content and sharing tips, you're doing that too, right? It's giving introductions and connections to other people. It's giving more to yourself, whether you need coaching, strategy, support, giving more to others, but really just being generous with how you show up with yourself and with others. And so those 2 things really help you figure out what is the through line to your personal brand that unites all the different elements of who you are and your life experience and where you're going. So I know that's really high level, but I just wanted to share that with you so that you can kind of know, hey, this is what I should be driving towards if I'm trying to figure out how to take all the different elements of who I am and figure out how to align them together. So with that, I would love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think the problem is that you solve, and what's your uniqueness? So what's your unique solution to solving that problem? And bonus points if you can get both of those down to 1 word. So can't wait to hear what you say in the comments. Message me if you have specific questions on this and how this applies to you. I'm always available and happy to hop on a call, help you think through it, and of course be of service. So cheering you on, wishing you an amazing day, and I will be back soon for another video. Bye for now.